Okay, good afternoon, students and teachers. I hope I am audible clearly. Okay, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. We can start with the class. You can tell in the chat box ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ you can unmute yourself and you can speak. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay, I'll start with the class. Yes. So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Kritika Shetty. I'll be dealing with the physics concepts. Okay, so ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 3 ಜನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. We have 3 teachers for the science. So I'll be dealing with physics. Richa ma'am is there to deal with the chemistry and Nidhi ma'am is there to deal with the biology concepts. Okay. So why this foundation classes or why this foundation course is important for the students? See, nowadays you can see that the competition is everywhere for all the exams. New government exam consider madidre adrallaitu. Otherwise, if you consider for the NEET and the medical, there also you have the competition. Yes. So here the competition is there in the every field. So to overcome that competition, so we have competition. Some of the concepts which should be very clear for us. So the foundation course will help us to understand that. Okay. So only one school or one is there. Wait, one more school is there. We will wait for them. Difficulty is the teachers, students. Video, audio, both are clear. Okay. So we were discussing why this foundation course is important. As I was telling you that today we have the competition for all the exams. So basic concepts should be clear for us. For that reason, we do the foundation classes. Okay. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ 1 to 12th ವರೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ file here. You can see this one. Okay, you will be able to see the screen. Just a minute. Now it will be visible to everyone. Yes. You'll note Olympiad exams anta. What is this Olympiad exams? So this is Indian Talent Olympiad has introduced the online Olympiad exams along with the offline exam option. So ಇದು online ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, offline exam ಕೂಡ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You can register for this exam through school also and individual ಆಗಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. So whatever this Olympiad exam is there, this will provide the scholarship for the students as well as it will give the cash prize. Then it will provide the laptops and the tablets, and then next here it will give the cash prize of the around 1 lakh also for the first winner, and for the second winner it is providing the cash prize of the 40,000. So every year you can attend this exam. Every year you can attend this exam. So individually you attend agodu athwa online exam. From school also you can register for this exams. Yes, so this exam is having 2 slots. This exam is having 2 slots. That is, you can see according to your school academic plan, you can plan this exam. That is International Computer Olympiad exam is there. So this is for the class 1 to 10th. And here the 2 slots exam is there. First it will conduct in 4th December 2023 to, this is first slot exam. Second slot 8th January ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. The next National Social Studies Olympiad, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 5th December ಇದೆ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 9th January ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 2 ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಗೆ 2 ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. whichever you require, whichever slot is suitable for you, you can register for that. So already the registration is started. Okay, so already registration is started up to I think October end. You have the time to register for this. Then we have General Knowledge International Olympiad exam, then English Olympiad exam. So you can see the dates here. And here we have the International Science Olympiad exam. This is conducted 8th December 2023 and second slot is 12th Jan. Similarly, we have International Maths Olympiad, which will be conducted from 9th December and second exam is on 13th January. So same way we have the National Essay Olympiad. So these are the different exams which will provide the scholarship as well as the very good amount of cash prize for the winners here. So you can appear for this exam by with your school whatever the syllabus is there. So ನೀವು class 8th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, so class 8th ಏನ್ syllabus ಇದೆ ಅದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but little basics and little application based questions will be there. So how to understand these type of questions, that will help, the foundation course will help you with all that. Okay, so you will ನೋಡಬಹುದು International Science Olympiad anta ide, ISO, International Maths Olympiad anta ide, IMO, then English International Olympiad, it is EIO. Yes, then General Knowledge International Olympiad, GKIO. So ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get to know this one. Okay, so ಇದೇನ್ ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. This is for the individual students registration ಆಯ್ತಾ. So individual students registration, you round 1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ qualify ಆದ್ರೆ you can next enroll your name for the round 2 also. So this is having very minimum fees also, 270 170 around ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So around the books ಮತ್ತೆ that registration fee, the exam registration fee including both around 300 it will cost. Okay students, so this is regarding the Olympiad exam. ಇದೇ ತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಬಟ್ ದ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಮ್. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ now let us come to our point, that is here in this foundation class we are going to discuss these lessons. You can see this, nimge anisbodu whatever the lessons you have in the school same lessons ide anta, but here little bit different concepts we are going to discuss. School alli enirutte adanne discuss ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, but little application based we will help you. And ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು discuss here. So you can see in physics we have the force and pressure, then we have the friction lesson, then we have sound and some natural phenomena, light, chemical effects of electric current. So nim book alli I think ellanu mix alli ide. So this is only physics aita, ee 6 lessons enide physics alli barutte. Chemistry dalli coal ಮತ್ತೆ petroleum ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, then second topic combustion and flame ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then in case of biology you have crop production and management, then microorganisms, reproduction in animals, reaching the age of adolescence, and conservation of plants and the animals. So these are the lessons which you have in the science set. So maths class alli ನೀವು ಈ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. That is playing with the numbers, rational numbers, linear equations with one variable, quadrilaterals, data handling, square and square roots, practical geometry. Then again we have the 9 topics. So maths class alli maths nam discuss ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So today we are going to see the basics of physics. So I'll share the PPT which will tell you some of the basic concepts about the physics here. I hope now you understood why this foundation class is important for the students. So you can check out. So ನೀವು ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ, just check that Olympiad exams. You can register yourself for the exam. You can prepare for that exam also. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Yes. I hope everybody is able to see the PPT. Okay. So in physics, first we will understand what is physics. So science is having 3 branches like physics, chemistry and the biology. So all the 3 subjects will deal with different concepts here. So physics in deal madutte. Physics will deal with the natural phenomena and the technology is what you are seeing nowadays. Yes, now I am sitting at one place, you people are at one place, you are able to see me through the whatever the projector you are using in the school. Yes, so there is a technology behind that. How the then in the natural phenomena in everyday life we will observe day and night is occurring, the sky is blue in the color, then we will observe that is seasons are changing, now the rainfall is taking place, so we will observe the natural phenomena like lightning, thundering. Yes, so these are all called as what? Natural phenomena. So physics ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದೇನ್ natural phenomena ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, what is the reason for this natural phenomena? ಹೌದಾ? You will see that now the clouds are forming here. How the clouds ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it is white in color. Why the clouds are white in color? Why the sky is blue in color? Why the sea water is blue in color? Yes, why day and night is occurring? Then similarly, why the rainbow is occurring or why the rainbow formation takes place? How the rainbow formation takes place? So all the natural phenomena can be explained with the help of physics and the physics laws here. Similarly, all the technologies also, the smartphones, laptop, whatever projector you are using. So each and every technology around us is based on the physics principle. So physics is one of the important fundamental subject anta helbodu. So if you obtain for any of the competitive exams, so physics is little bit tougher for all the students. Why? Because here numericals will be there. ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಫ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ how to understand the numericals, how to solve the numericals. Okay, So before going to start with your main syllabus, ನಿಮ್ದೇನ್ force, pressure, ಏನ್ lessons ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ start ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ we will discuss some basic concepts about the physics. That is, here we have the first definition, that is physical quantity. So physics ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೀಗ mass ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, force ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, velocity, acceleration, reflection, refraction. Yes, then next we have the acceleration, pressure, then we have work done. ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, those all terms are called as what? Physical quantity. So what is physical quantity? Physical quantity ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the quantities which can be measured and which can be expressed, which can be explained. Example, ನೀವೀಗ ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ you are purchasing the grocery for the month. Yes, so when you are purchasing the grocery for a month, ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ purchase ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ you will say 1 kg of sugar, 5 kg of rice, 1 liter of oil. Yes, then 10 kg of the flour. So like this we will specify here. So ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ we are expressing what we require. Express ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, we are expressing in terms of number. ಹೌದಾ? That is 1 kg, 5 kg, 2 liter, then 10 liter, 15 kg. Yes, so what I am doing here, I am expressing. ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, express ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Then I am explaining this one. So kg ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮಾಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಲೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? So here I am able to express the quantity, I am able to explain the quantity, I can measure this quantity also. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ the shopkeeper will keep whatever the objects you are purchasing, that he will keep it on the weighing machine and he will measure that. Yes, so I told you the physical quantity ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ 3 terms ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. The quantity which can be measured, the quantity which can be measured, which can be, so first point, the quantity should be measured, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ measure ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕದು. Then the quantity must be explained, then the quantity must be expressed. So ಯಾವಾಗ ಈ 3 factors ಯಾವುದು quantity satisfy ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, that is called as the physical quantity. ನೀವೀಗ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ವಿಶೇಷ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. See here, length, mass, time, force, etc. these are all example for the physical quantity. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಟುಡೇ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ವೈ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್. So you are feeling happy. Some students may feel bored also. Some may feel sad also. Howda? So whatever this happiness is there, whatever that sadness is there, or whatever the emotions you have or the feelings you have, you cannot express that, you cannot measure that one. You have the measure ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. That is, you are happy in the online class compared to the offline class. You can just say the comparison. You cannot say today I am 10% happy, today I am 20% sad. Can you express that? No, it is not possible. Howda? So these quantities are not called as the physical quantity. Why? We cannot measure these quantities. So that is, you love your parents, you love your sisters, your brothers, your teachers. Yes, so you cannot tell it in a number, you cannot measure that one. You can just say with a comparison. Howda? So these are not physical quantities, but the quantities which can be measured, explained, expressed, these are called as the physical quantities. So physics ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ quantities nu physical quantity ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Like mass, length, time, temperature, force, electric current, then work done, pressure, density, everything. So in physics now how ಎಷ್ಟು terms use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, all are called as the physical quantity. I hope this is clear to everyone. So if any doubt or difficulty is there, you can tell in the chat box, otherwise you can speak also. ಆಯ್ತಾ? So physical quantity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Then next we have the types of physical quantity. So what are the types of physical quantity? Here we have two types of physical quantity. One is a scalar quantity and one is a vector quantity. So scalar quantity antandrenu, see, for example, time is a scalar quantity. Yeah, again, see, when I am seeing the time, I will just mention that is today, it is 2:30 p.m. or 2:30 a.m. So whatever it is there, I'll just mention the time. I'll not specify the direction. Howda? ನೀವು ಈಗ ಶಾಪಿಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ you will say that give me 5 kg of sugar, 10 kg of rice. You will not specify the direction. Correct? For example, today you have a fever. So fever iddaga, the doctor will say you have a fever that is 100 degrees Celsius or 100 degree Fahrenheit, whatever it is there. Yes. So here he will just say what is the temperature. He will not specify the direction. Understanding? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಸೊ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ದ ಬ್ರೆಡ್. ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಹಿಯರ್. ಹೌದಾ? You are not specifying the direction. You will just calculate length, breadth, multiply and tell that is the scalar quantity. So what is scalar quantity? These quantities are having only magnitude. They are not having the direction. They are not having the direction. Only magnitude irutte. So what is magnitude? Magnitude antandrenu? Magnitude antandre number aste. So what is the meaning of magnitude here? Magnitude means it is just a number. Aita? So that is, you are saying 10 kg. You are specifying 5 seconds. You are saying 95 degrees Celsius, 95 Kelvin, 273 Kelvin. Yes. So these are what? These are only numbers. It is also called as the magnitude. So this type of quantities are called as what? Scalar quantity anta heltare. So scalar quantity antandrenu? These are the quantities which is having only magnitude. There is no direction. So time nodbekadre directly now time aste ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. We will not specify towards east, west anta direction in specify madalla. We will just specify whatever the number it is there along with the unit, along with the unit. Howda? So the example for the scalar quantities: length, time, work, energy. These are the example for the scalar quantity. Yes, we have again few more examples also. Then we have the vector quantity. Vector quantity andag enagatte, this is having both magnitude and the direction. So magnitude andre nimge already gottide ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು just, that is magnitude ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Here we will specify the direction also. Here we will specify the direction also, that is called as what? Vector quantity. See, when I say that, suppose consider I am sitting and taking the class from Bangalore. Okay. So from Bangalore, I'll travel 50 kilometers. I'll travel 50 kilometers. So when I'm traveling 50 kilometers, it is a scalar quantity or vector quantity. This is only scalar quantity. Yakantandre nanu ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, number ಮತ್ತೆ unit ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Okay. When I say from Bangalore, I am traveling 50 kilometers towards east. Okay, or towards Tumkur, or towards, that is Shivamogga. So when I specify this direction, when I'm specifying the direction here, this is called as what? Vector quantity. ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ direction ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ for the magnitude, that is called as the vector quantity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? So the quantity which is having only magnitude, it is a scalar quantity. The quantity which is having both magnitude and the direction, it is called as the vector quantity. So what are the example for the vector quantity? Here you can see the examples are displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, etc. Yes. So these are the examples for scalar and the vector quantities. So displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, adella definitions anna ನಾವು lesson discuss ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. This is only basics, the terms which you should know before starting with the lessons. Yes. So here you can see down one paragraph is there. Enide nodi, vector physical quantities can be added or subtracted according to the vector laws of addition. These laws are different from the laws of ordinary addition. Antandre, see, suppose if I have 5 kg of, that is normal regular rice plus 5 kg of, that is basmati rice. So what is the total mass here? It is 10 kg anta navilli helbodu. Yes, but Scalar quantities, we can add it with your ordinary, whatever the mathematics rules are there, or mathematics addition, subtraction is there. Vector quantity iddaga antandre, that is a person is moving with a velocity 20 meter per second, and after some time, the velocity of a person is 40 meter per second. So what is the total velocity? Nanili 20 plus 40 ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. It is a wrong method because vector quantities cannot be added by using the ordinary mathematical formulas. That is addition, subtraction. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ apply ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. Here we have the different laws for the addition or subtraction of the vector quantities. Yes. So what is scalar quantity, students? So the scalar quantity which is having only magnitude, and the vector quantity which is having both magnitude and the direction. Then the example for the scalar quantity is length, time, work, energy. For the vector quantity, it is displacement, velocity, and the acceleration. Then third point regarding this, scalar quantities can be added or subtracted directly. Vector quantities cannot be added directly using the ordinary mathematical laws. We require vector laws here. So then now Amel study ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, okay? Then here the scalar and the vector quantities denote ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ scalar quantities denote with letter here. Mass ಅನ್ನ m ಅಂತ denote ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, time ಅನ್ನ t ಅಂತ denote ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, temperature ಅನ್ನ capital T, then length L ಅಂತ, work done W ಅಂತ, just symbols ಅಂತ ನಾವು denote ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. But vector quantities denote ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we will use the arrow mark. Vector quantities inna ನೀವು denote ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we use the arrow mark. That is velocity. If you are writing, you should use the arrow mark over the head. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ತರ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಎರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ, ಯಾವ್ದು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. The scalar quantities are denoted only with the letters. The vector quantities are having the arrow mark over the head. Over the head, arrow mark will be there. Understanding? Yes. So in some of the reference books, the arrow mark will be given. In some books, instead of arrow mark, bold letters will ಬರೀತಾರೆ. I hope you will understand what is bold letters. Yes. So they will use the bold letters to denote the vector quantities. Athwa they will use the arrow mark over the symbol here. So these are the scalar quantities and the vector quantities. Yes. Anyone school or if someone tells the students are understanding, speed ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಏನಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will be good. Or anything they won't repeat, then we can repeat it. Anything is there? So you require completely in English or require both Kannada, English? How it is, that also you can discuss if it is possible. Okay, the next one we have, in the physical quantity, we can divide it into two types. So already naviga scalar matte vector quantities anta nodidvi. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ physical quantities ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. The physical quantity is divided into two parts. So one is called as the fundamental quantity and the other one is called as the derived quantity. Yes. So what is fundamental quantity? What is derived quantity? Let us see. Okay. Okay, students. So what is physical quantity? Physical quantity ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 points ಬರಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ which can be measured, explained and expressed ಅಂತ. ಹೌದಾ? So physical quantities ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು two types ಅನ್ನ ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. That is a scalar quantity and a vector quantity. Okay. Now we have the different types of physical quantities again. The fundamental ಮತ್ತೆ derived quantity ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So what is fundamental? Fundamental word meaning ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? It is nothing but basics. Okay. So see, for example, now you are in the 8th standard. So 8th, 9th, 10th, ಇದೇನಿದೆ, this is a fundamental study for your 11th and 12th. Yes. So as a science teacher, I'll give you scope for the science stream only. So ನೀವು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ 11th ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 12th ಗೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 8th 9th 10th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ, that's very very important. So that is nothing but the fundamental concepts anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ. So here we have the fundamental quantity. Similarly, here we have the fundamental quantity. So what is fundamental quantity? Nodili. That is fundamental ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಅಂತ. So this fundamental is not depending on any other quantity. ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. Mass is an example for fundamental quantity. Length is an example for fundamental quantity. Time is an example for fundamental quantity. Temperature is an example for fundamental quantity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಮಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಟು ಶಾಪ್, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ದ ಶಾಪ್ ಕೀಪರ್ ಗಿವ್ that is 10 kg of rice or 5 kg of sugar, anything here. ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ we will say give this one, he will measure it on the weighing machine and he will give you. ಹೌದಾ? ಮಾಸ್, ಲೆಂತ್, ಟೈಮ್, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇದು ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೇನು ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಟೈಮ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಥರ್ಮಾಮೀಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಸೊ ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಯು ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್. ಎಸ್. So here if you see, to calculate area, ನಿಮಗೆ length ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, breadth ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So this is not a fundamental quantity. ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, derived quantity ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? What is fundamental quantity? What is derived quantity? Fundamental quantity which is not depending on anything. So directly ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಮೇಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Derived quantity ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ depending on the fundamental quantity. So derived quantity fundamental quantity ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನೀವು ಈಗ 4th ಲೆಸನ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ 4th ಲೆಸನ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಮಾಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್. So this is a fundamental, this is a derived quantity. Understanding what is the difference between fundamental and the derived quantity. Fundamental ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೇನು ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. derived quantity ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is depending on the fundamental. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮಾಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಏರಿಯಾ ಎದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಲೆಂತ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ನೀವು ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ಲೂಬಹುದು. ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಮಾಸ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೊ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಗ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇವಲ 7 ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So here you can see that is the fundamental quantities. We have only 7, that is length, mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of substance, luminous intensity. So these 7 are called as what? Fundamental quantity. ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ that is all comes under the derived quantity. So ಇದು 7 ಅಂತೂ ನೀವು ಈಸಿಲಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಹೌದಾ? So these 7 are the fundamental quantities. Except this, everything is called as the derived quantity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? That is mass, length, time, temperature, electric current, then amount of substance, luminous intensity. These are called as the fundamental quantities. Is it clear, students? ಇದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹತ್ರ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಇದೆ, then we have the density, volume, area, stress. ಈ ತರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 7 ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಂತ್, ಮಾಸ್, ಟೈಮ್, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್, ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಲುಮಿನಸ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಎಸ್. So units ಇದೆ that we will discuss in the next class. So derived quantity, what is the examples ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. So ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ till the next week you just remember these 7 fundamental quantities. So ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ it will be helpful. You can note down whatever you feel important ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. So ಇದು 7 ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Practice these 7 fundamental quantities. Okay. Yes. So according to your timetable 2 to 2:45 for class is namdu. Today we will complete here. Next class we will meet. Okay students, thank you students, thank you. If anything is there, you can speak and you can share. You can unmute yourself. ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Otherwise we can end the session.